You made me lose my cherry.
You We're gonna have a chat.
Lucky I didn't choke on it.
Yeah, lucky. We're real lucky.
What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. You know, I don't like that when I'm talking and you're like, you see a little hand over here. You just like...
Okay, it wasn't up here, like it was down low.
Whoop. Okay. Today is Wednesday. Hump day. Hey. So me and Donna did a lot of today. Porking. That's what you call it. Donna calls it porking.
No.
I used to say banging, but Donna used says porking.
No, Eddie.
She filthy mouthed.
No.
You guys might hear a little bit of a static sound in the background. That's because we got fans going and an air conditioner upstairs that you might hear. I don't know. It's a little bit of a hum you can hear, and there's a fan back here, and I think there's another fan going up the stairs there. How many fans you got going in the house?
2. There's, yeah.
2 fans and an air conditioner. But the house isn't very big, so you can hear them all. So if you hear a little bit of static, it's not your speakers, it's the fucking shit here. Okay. Fucking, what else, Donna? We should probably mention that me and Donna have been on the Death Bubba butter all day. And also we, what is this called again?
Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, I think that's what that says. Girl Scout cookies. That's what we're doing today. Right, Donna?
Yeah. Got some sugar in my coffee.
Donna's got some sugar in her coffee. What she means by that, it's the TH side. The TH side. Fuck! Hey? My words. It's the THC kind of sugar. So, yeah, that's what she's doing. I would do it too, but it has no effect on me. Just give me the runs. What? That's what edibles do to me. They give me the shits. I can't eat my fucking dope. That's homemade iced tea that Donna made. She found a recipe on the line and it's not too fucking bad. We've been drinking it for a while now. A few months. A couple months. A week. I don't remember. How long's it been? I don't know.
Maybe like a month now. Okay.
Yeah, she's been making it for about a month. It's not too bad.
It's cheaper than buying it.
It's cheaper than buying it, and you don't have to put in so much sugar either.
You can control it.
You can control it. The only problem I'm having with Donna's iced tea is she puts lemons in there, and I tell her to squeeze the lemons in there, then throw what's left in there.
Well,
but she just drops the fucking wedges in there like that.
Yeah.
But how's the lemon juice gonna come out?
It comes out.
It does not. No, it doesn't.
Yes.
I don't know where you learned that from.
Eddie, I don't know.
Leave a comment down below. Do you squeeze the lemons or do you just leave them sit there?
Watch. People are going to say.
They say squeeze the lemon.
Watch.
I like my lemon squeezed.
I get you that fucking round thing and you could squeeze in yourself.
I don't need that. I got fucking fingers. I pinch it in.
Yeah.
Same way that I crush your head. Okay. So we don't got no extra clips today like the last couple of days, so hopefully you guys don't mind. But it fucking rained all night and all day, and now it's like, what time is it even? 5? It's around 5 o'clock, and the sun's kind of there, but it's behind clouds. It's muggy as fuck.
And there's lots of bugs.
My nutsack keeps sticking to my leg.
That's gross.
I gotta get the old spatula out so I can, get it under and flip it off. Last time I seen that, Donna was making herself breakfast.
That's a lie.
No, that's true.
No.
She was flipping eggs with it.
I was making your eggs.
That was my bag peeling spatula I used.
No, you're complimenting me on how good your eggs tasted.
Yeah, fuck off. Okay. So anyway, it rained today, so all we did was go to the grocery store, and actually went to both grocery stores. We're in Elliot Lake, Ontario. They have 2 grocery stores here, so we went to both because we needed something at each. And yeah, we hit the dollar store up. I think that's all we did, right?
Yeah.
That's all we did today. Other than bang, or as Donna calls it, pork.
No. Pork? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Who says that?
You.
No, I don't. That's just dirty.
Anyway, while we were out and about today, we noticed that a lot of because it got warm when we didn't go till the rain stopped. Like, we just got back from the grocery store actually before we started this video. So we were there like around 4:30, half hour ago maybe. Okay? And all the oldies now that's muggy have their shorts and t-shirts on, and we couldn't help to notice how many of them have fucking tattoos, fucking sleeves and shit.
Yeah, and they're not like old tattoos.
Wait, what do you call it when it's going up your leg?
Socks.
A sock, yeah. They even got a sock. They got sleeves and socks with tattoos.
And they're not like, like how people like back in the day, like you could tell if somebody had like from the war or something like that, right? Or whatever, like way back, how the tattoos not...
Oh, it's not like the oldies don't have those kind of tattoos.
They're like colored in.
They got these brand new colorful fucking things that they look they look like they just got them done within the last few years at most.
I don't understand.
If not just yesterday.
Like when you go to the hospital, they're gonna need to have to find your veins. If it's if they're colored in, how do you find it?
Anyway, we just noticed old men and old women both just fucking covered in not all of them, but a lot of them
covered in tats.
And I know Ozzy Osbourne, 70 years old, running around with tattoos on, right? But these guys don't look like Ozzy Osbourne. These guys look like they fucking just got out of their fucking wheelchair and came up to the counter to pay for their shit, missing half their hair. You got like these horseshoes on their head, What? It's true. Anyway, they look fucking retarded with tattoos. That's all I gotta say. Fucking... This one here, what's that?
Okay, so we had to go to the dollar store, okay? And usually we get our dollar store stuff done earlier in the day.
We get our dollar stuff shopping done early in the day.
But, because it was raining.
Yeah, we stayed home.
And when we went out,
It was more fun to stay home and bang in the rain than to go to the dollar store shop.
I have noticed here, right? I don't have a problem with people wearing tank tops. That's not the problem. But I've noticed here, right? Not everybody, but a lot of people, right? as long as like it seems like as long as it covers like this part, right? It don't matter if it fits the rest of you, right? Everything else is just spewing out.
As long as you can get an arm in your neck in there.
Yeah, and they're stained, like
all stained.
Yeah, like I'm sure you could like fix yourself up a little bit.
What are you hearing?
Eh?
Yeah.
Like
This one's a little soft. I don't want a soft one.
there's like no try. Just like, oh, let's throw on my fucking tank top that only covers to like this much of me and let everything else just fucking hang out. It's muggy, but I mean, there's like I'll fucking buy you one. Okay.
Okay, so Donna told you cocksuckers a story the other day about going to Horton's, and one day she got a plastic straw, and the next day she got a cardboard straw. And after we told you guys that, one is, I don't remember which one, but I know one is, commented and said, you can, it depends on the drink you get. If you get, I forget what they said, this here, you get the plastic one, and if you get this over here, you get the cardboard one. Right?
Yeah.
Well, went there today, asked for a plastic one for Donna when she got her, whatever the fuck it was. And
I got a nice coffee.
yeah, and the guy said to me that they only have cardboard straws
Yeah.
at that Horton's.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we got the plastic straw the other day. Unless the guy's new and doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
No, that guy's not new. He's been there the whole time.
I don't go to Horton's as much as Donna does because like I don't drink coffee. Can't stand the stuff.
Well, I'm telling you, there's something going on, like a glitch.
There's a glitch somewhere.
Yeah, because I was sitting there and that's what the guy fucking told Ed. So Ed, like, there's no such thing as plastic straws there, but I fucking got one, you know. Which I didn't mind. I should have.
Yeah.
But whoever it is that commented, right? Like, do you live, you know, like there's Tim Hortons, like, everywhere, okay? Where are you, you don't have to say, like, where you know, the street, whatever, but, like, what part of the world are you in, okay?
Are you from Canada or America?
Yeah.
And if you're in Canada, where in Canada? If you're in Ontario, where in Ontario? It's pretty much telling us where you are, right?
Yeah, but
narrow it down to
your city or town.
To the closest you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna come look.
And if you don't care, well, just tell us where you are and what city that is or town.
Yeah.
That you're getting straws that are
plastic
and cardboard.
Yeah.
Because we would like to visit there. I'm just kidding.
All over straws.
Yeah, all over the fucking straws. Okay. So as I was going through the Hortons drive-thru, we were in Donna's fucking new car, and I think it looks kind of like an oldies car.
It doesn't.
Kind of does.
It looks
Feels
snazzy.
like it.
No.
Anyway, this guy with this beat-up piece of shit truck was behind us. Kept pulling up to the bumper, so I kept pulling up a little more. He just kept on pushing it. Hey. So when the line started going, I just took my time. I didn't barely move at all. Then I rolled up real slow. You know, made him have to wait a little bit. And then we went to pull out of the fucking Hortons, and he tried to catch up because I guess he was acting hard.
Yeah.
I think he thought we were oldies, but then when he seen me, he didn't act hard no more.
No,
So we took off down the street. He didn't catch up.
We got stopped at the lights even, right? And he still tried, because, like, well, you have something new and something old, right? The new thing's going to take off faster, right?
We took off way faster.
And he just kind of let off after, he's seen Ed, right? Like, Ed's like, you know, you don't want to mess with that.
You don't want to.
Like, you have that face, you know? Like,
I got that face. You don't want to mess with it. That sounds fucked.
no, like, you're not, like, you're like, you know.
Watch tomorrow, there'll be a bunch of guys standing inside. Come here with that face!
No, not like that. Like, you seem like you're reasonable to, like, an extent. Like, you're not, you know, like some people will let other people push their buttons and not do anything.
Yeah. Sure. Donna don't take no shit.
Me? I'm talking about fucking you.
We had to get some Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. With 3 fucking stores till we found them. And they cost $5.99 by the time we were done.
Yeah.
$5.99 for a bag of fucking chips.
I don't know. Chips are so, like, yeah, they go on sale, but when they're not on fucking sale, they're not.
We went to both grocery stores, didn't have them here in Elliot Lake. Did I say we're in Elliot Lake, Ontario?
No, you did.
Well, that's where we are if I didn't mention it. The only place I could find them was at Shoppers. They had like only 3 bags or something. I was gonna grab them all, but I only got one because they're $6.99 or $5.99
Plus tax.
plus tax.
So like probably $6.70 or $80.
That's too fucking much for chips. Eh? I like to take them and cram them into my meat sandwiches that make them crunchy and add a little extra flavor, you know. Anyway, that's what I use them for. And I don't have any more notes, Donna. That's everything in one fucking.
That's because you.
Well, seriously though, I got some more flags in today if anybody's interested. $25, you get a flag and 2 wristbands, fucking stickers, and yeah, some cards with the site address on them. Those are free. They're just stuck in there for the fuck of it, you know. And yeah, but if you're interested, get a hold of me.
It's like
I don't know how many I got.
Like
I think what?
Like a little welcome package.
Sure, it's a welcome package that you have to pay for.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, welcome to.
Anyway, I think I only got about 20 of them. Actually, I think I got 19 because the Jizz took a flag when he was over the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where he's going to put it. He's going to hang it in his tent or something. I don't know. But he took a fucking flag.
Treo, get over there. Treo.
So, what's for supper tonight, Donna?
I don't know.
We don't even know what we're having for supper because of the weather.
Yeah, like it's too, I don't want to use, like, if I don't have to, like the oven, eh?
Yeah, we don't want to eat nothing from the microwave.
And I don't want to barbecue because the bugs. You know what? I think.
Chalet it is.
We're not fucking having chalet.
I'm just kidding. That shit's expensive.
It's very, and the last time was not even, it wasn't even, it went down.
It wasn't even that good.
No, and we thought it would be.
Didn't get no fucking forks or nothing.
The chicken was dry.
Got ripped off on the coleslaw.
The chicken was dry. Hey?
Mine was good.
You said it was dry. You said, "Oh, I'm finding the chicken a little bit dry today."
I don't remember. Did I say that?
As you had the good china out.
Yeah.
Silverware bucket. Yeah, remember?
No.
Yeah, it was not that good. I didn't enjoy it. So we're not getting it no more.
We're not getting it no more.
True,
Oh,
get
God.
out of there! True!
He's biting Charlie's nose. What?
Oh, nothing. You're fine. I thought you had something.
You thought I had something?
Yeah.
What would I have had?
Treo!
So come on, who got some time? Give us a story.
Well-
You always have stories.
Treo, get away from him! Treo! Jeez, he bothers that dog. Okay, how about we tell the story the other day that, remember I said this?
Tell the fucking story, Donna.
Okay, so, long time ago.
It's not as big as, it's not
No.
a big story like Donna
was-
makes it out to be.
No, people will enjoy the story. So, Ed was like 20, okay? We'll say 20.
That's
And-
what. Remember the other day when she was bringing up the story and I was supposed to fucking remember what she's talking about? I'm fucking gonna be 48 in a few days.
Trio!
You're talking 28 fucking years ago, and I'm supposed to
Yeah.
remember this one time I got drunk. You know how many times I've been drunk? You have any idea how many fucking times I've been drunk in my lifetime?
Well, like,
You know that one time when you were drunk back at your dad's house, she says? No.
I was more specific. I said on the bunk.
Yeah, she said something about a bunk bed.
Yeah.
I don't remember nothing about a bunk bed.
Trio! Okay, so, this is the story. So, Ed was like 20. We'll say 20, okay? And he was, we were visiting, and, we were visiting his dad, I think from Sudbury, okay? So we went up to Timmins and we were visiting, and we were staying in one of the bedrooms.
Me and Donna lived in Sudbury at the time, and my dad lived in South Porcupine, Ontario.
I need that later.
And we went to visit. This is before we moved to Timmins. That's how long ago this fucking story took place.
I'll never forget it. Okay, so anyways, there was like, everybody was drinking beer and, just having a grand old time, okay?
Big party!
Yeah.
Big party at the old man's!
Yeah, that's, and we were...
That used to happen all the time. What? What did?
So, we were staying, like the basement, not the basement, but like downstairs, right? It was all finished. There was like different rooms, different bedrooms. And we were staying in the back bedroom, and they had one of his brothers, whoever's room that was that we were staying in, right? There was the bunk bed and had the double at the bottom and the single at the top, okay? Remember? No. Okay, anyways. So, Ed was drunk, okay? Like, I had a couple beers, right? But I was not like that. Okay, so anyways. Ed...
Speaking of drunk, what did he say?
4.
Today's day 4 of no alcohol for me. Okay, go ahead, go back to the story.
Anyway, so...
That's how I was able to afford cherries.
So it was like, I don't know, like, it was like, say, between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? So, and we were supposed to take a shower, but we didn't take a shower, okay? And, so Ed fucking takes off all his fucking clothes, okay? I was there. I was like, what are you doing? You're like, I'm getting into bed, okay? And he took off everything, okay? And
I don't remember.
yes! It didn't look like how he looks like now, okay? Well, obviously.
Yeah, 28 years ago, I didn't look like this.
You didn't have long hair.
No, my hair wasn't long like this, no.
And the beard and like that wasn't really there.
There used to be a time when my hair was long just at the top and I used to shave the sides off. There was a time when I used to shave my hair all the fucking way off. I had lots of different hairstyles over the years.
And
way back, though.
And like at 20, like you go through this thing like when you're 20, right? Like maybe not everybody, but like sometime your weight goes up and down. Well, Ed was like...
I was fat at the time. So what? Get to your point.
Okay, and it was summertime when all this was happening, and his dad didn't have no air conditioning in the house or anything, okay? So Ed crawls into bed, okay, buck fucking naked, and that's it, okay? So he gets in now sometime in the morning, Ed wakes up, okay? His fucking ass is pressed against the fucking wall, okay? And it was like when you're peeling something apart, like that, like that, okay? I remember it was like how the fuck, where's my fucking clothes, right? I'm not joking. I, glanced over at the wall, right, just to make fucking sure, like, there was nothing. I thought there would be, but, I was like, I've never heard, like, that fucking, that pull, like your warm skin on the cold wall. Anyways, that was the story that I wanted to tell about Ed's dirty ass on the wall.
Nah, that's quite the story you had there, Donna. We used to get drunk at my dad's house all the time. Before my dad moved to South Porcupine, he lived in Wannock, and we used to go visit him there and get drunk there. Dawn used to get so drunk that almost every time she got drunk, she'd piss on my foot.
Because I was throwing up.
Yeah.
Because I was throwing up. I'm not even joking. Ed grew up in a whole different lifestyle than I fucking grew up, right? And I did not fucking, like...
The house I come from, there was parties there all the time. Like, my dad and his wife, my former stepmother at the time, they used to have parties, like, every weekend. And sometimes those weekends would drive into the week. And I'm talking from the time I was... Well, I think I met my dad's wife when I was 6, and I lived with them until I met, well, actually a little bit before I met you.
Mm-hmm. Trio!
And I met you when I was how old? 16. So about 10 years of my life were my dad and 16 years really. No, 10 years, yeah, because I didn't meet her until I was 6. All that was all parties and shit. Like, people used to come over, ladies would dance on the table, showing their tits, and their hair would get stuck in the fucking, what do you call it? The ceiling fan? And you guys never seen that in your life, I'm telling you. You never seen these big chubby ladies with these big honkers dance on a table, right? And the table's like ready to crack and snap. And they get, their hair is all wedged up in the ceiling fan, and they got no shirt on no more, right? And then you got these big guys that are like 6 feet tall, beer bellies and shit, getting up there trying to get her down. You know what I mean? Can you imagine if the table actually fucking snapped and the lady was dangling there by her hair? Anyway, there's lots of situations like that.
The ceiling fan may have just come out of the if they were that big.
Me and my brothers grew up seeing a lot of things. And then I met Donna, and they went to church and like went to bed really early, and and where I come from, we didn't go to bed early, and the church was like once or twice every year when my stepmother felt religious. That was it.
Like you.
I mean, I'm religious now that I'm older. Like I've read my Bible, and like you know what I mean. But when I was younger, the only time we went to church was when my stepmother got religious, and that was like, when she tried to quit drinking once every few years or whatever, and we go to church twice before she started drinking again. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. Yeah. What else you got?
I don't know.
So some more drunk stories. There's lots of them. When I met Donna, I lived at my dad's house. Well, I didn't live at my dad's house. I lived in an apartment in Sudbury, Ontario, but we always went to my dad's house to hang out. That's where we did all our drinking, because we didn't have to pay for the beer and the liquor over there.
I was not used to that. Like, it wasn't like,
Want some cherries?
No, a party. It was like a party, there'd be a lot of people there. People that's like, I think we said this one before, but the time that me and you were sleeping on the floor in the living room, and that fucking that Indian lady tried to fucking come over and sleep. She was drunk.
Me and Donna we were sleeping on the floor of my dad's living room because there was a lot of people over, and there was like the house was packed, and this fucking Indian lady, this Canadian Indian lady, she came and crawled in beside me and Donna.
Yeah, I didn't fucking know what to do. And like fucking laying there, like, you know, looking over at it, like, help.
Oh, he must have a better story than that.
There was so many, like, fucking...
I got lots of them, but to me they're all like, you know,
Sometimes...
they all seem regular to me, but when Donna came over, she was
sometimes, like, a phone would go flying across the fucking room, you know, the fucking... Who was that fucking guy? Could I say his name? You know how, like, you say names and you don't say names?
Do what you gotta do.
Well, his name was Gonchi, okay?
That's what they called him, yeah. They called him Gonchi.
And that was like the stepmom's cousin.
Yeah, that was her cousin, and he used to stay at her house because he didn't have anywhere else to go.
But he was a fucking, like, this guy, I'm not even joking, would drink and drink and drink and pass out for a fucking day, okay?
There'd be some empty cases of beer, right? And he would take a bottle, and he would take all the, you know, a little bit of backwash in each bottle. He was the guy that'd sit around the house at the end of the parties and just take all the spit.
Same as, like, the fucking smokes and
just
stuff.
fucking, right down all. Okay.
The smokes go through the dirty fucking ashtray.
So tell a story about him.
Oh, I was gonna say, the time that you guys were took him downstairs and in the rec room.
For what?
You guys, well, I don't know if it wouldn't be play fighting because that doesn't.
Oh, we tuned him up a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do that to him all the time. Which time are you talking about?
The one where the...
This guy was in his 40s when we were like fucking...
No. Remember you put his head through the wall or something of his went through the wall in the basement in the rec room?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I do. I think somebody had him in the fucking headlock, right? And he was fucking... and put his fucking... Yeah.
Me and my brothers when we were younger, like say like in our early teen years, well gone, he was in his 40s, I think. I'm pretty sure. He'd get drunk and he would act up, you know, like he was, you know, something tough. So me and my brothers would like...
That was a lot.
We'd get together like a little gang and he didn't know which way we were coming from. You know what I mean? And one brother come from that side, one come from that side, and next thing you know, we were kicking the shit out of him. Putting him through the wall, and sometimes, because we watch wrestling so much, sometimes we'd like double suplex him through a fucking table, like the coffee table or something, you know? We'd bust up the house with that guy. Anyway, tell a better story.
Like what?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Dawn usually has good stories because her memory. It's better than mine these days.
I remember, it's not, well, I don't know how funny this story is though, but like, so one time we were fucking drinking, right?
One time.
Yeah, not the one time. One of the times, right? It was summertime. Your grandma was there, right? And well, like I don't know how to word this like properly because.
Do the best that you can.
Okay, so everything was fine, and then at one point the stepmom left, right? She tried to just...
My dad's wife, she used to fuck off all the time.
So she had left, right? And after that, everybody was like, seemed happy, right? Like
everybody was happy.
Yeah, everybody was like having a grand old time, whatever, right? Music got turned up. Everybody was like, there was no fighting. Everything was like good.
Would you say the music got turned up?
Yeah. Anyways, so everybody goes to bed, even Ed's grandma, right? And she's like sometimes stayed up late. Not that Ed's grandma was like pounding back beers or anything like that, right? Like nothing like that. Anyways, we all got fucking like there was Ed, I, Ed and I and one of your brothers. Okay, do you remember this?
No.
With the toast and the butter. Okay, we were trying to sober up, right? Because because we drank too much and we were fucking hungry, right? And Ed's dad had made a chili, okay, but that got put away. Like his dad didn't want anybody to chili until tomorrow, so he couldn't have that. So we fucking ate like a whole loaf of fucking bread, okay? And the butter, right?
We toasted a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
We didn't eat just bread.
We toasted the bread, right? But Ed's dad liked the
I think
butter.
I know what you're talking about.
Ed's dad liked the butter, okay? Like
My dad used to buy butter for himself and margarine for everybody else in the house.
We were drinking it. So we decided to, actually, Ed told one of the brothers, right? Because the brother looked at Ed and said, asked you, right? Do you think we should use the butter, right? And Ed said, oh yeah, I don't think Dad's gonna mind, right? So we fucking were, like, we were really caking on the fucking butter on the toast, right?
We had some really buttered toast.
It was good. I still remember it. It was really fucking good. But the butter was so small after, right? And anyways, his dad gets up in like the next morning, right? And he's yelling around, who the fuck ate my butter? Right? And fucking, I'll say the majority of it, right, was me and Ed that were eating the fucking
We ate a
toast.
lot.
Ed says, oh, it doesn't even say it was the fucking brother that was there, blamed a different one. His dad was like, how do you know? Ed's like, oh, I was trying to tell him. He says, I was trying to tell him, don't touch the butter, but he didn't care, right? So his fucking, the one brother that wasn't even fucking, had anything to do with the butter got fucking grounded.
Fuck him. Oh, you made me teary-eyed. That was a funny story.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got anything else?
No.
The video's getting kind of long.
You tell me to fucking talk and tell a story.
No,
now.
that was a good story, and it was perfect timing, but if we tell another story, we're going to be in, like, you know...
Yeah.
Like, we're going to have a longer video, and I don't think you want to go that long.
No.
So anyway, if you like those kind of stories, leave a comment down below. I'm sure Donna's got a billion more. And yeah. Nothing else?
No.
I'm going to get in my road toque, and Donna's going to throw you cocksuckers some final words.
Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Wednesday, and that's it.
Not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet. We don't got no plans. And do you have any plans?
Not for tomorrow. I know, like, I don't know when.
You don't know when what?
Like, because, like, I gotta do a meat run soon, right?
Okay, well, give me that list.
Trail!
That one, yeah.
Trail!
No, not this one here. I had another one. Things that we to do.
Oh, it's on the fucking fridge. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
There's
was
a bunch
going to
of
tell
stuff.
you guys some of the stuff that we have planned to do, like, away from the table. We got some away from the table plans. Donna's going to get the list. I was going to read it to you guys the other day, but then I said that I didn't want to, like, read it to you guys, because what if we don't do those things? But we are going to do those things, because there's nothing else to do. So, let's see. What did you write down? So I got to go to my dad's grave. That's in Thessalon. Because, like, I got to go there and, like...
Oh, my God.
I got to go there to clean it up a little bit, you know, because somebody stole a bunch of stuff that was there. And the grass is getting long. Like, it was long the last time I went there. So I'm going to bring the weed whacker with me and fix it up. So that's going to be a little bit of a video. We're going to go to Thessalon. I don't know if we're going to do anything else while we're in Thessalon, but we're going to go there. Then we've always heard that in Bruce Mines, which is the next town over from Thessalon, that there's a haunted hotel called Bayview. If anybody knows anything about it, leave a comment down below. But we figured we'd go and check that out. I doubt we'll be able to go inside, but I don't know. I don't know if it's abandoned or if it's in use. I have no fucking idea. I've only heard about it. look it up on Google if you want to. It's in Bruce Mines, Ontario. The Bayview Hotel in Bruce Mines, Ontario. And then Donna seen a Blind River lookout.
Oh yeah.
That's this place on Highway 17 that has these large binocular looking things where you can look across. Well, not really across, but you can see out along the Lake Huron. What's this Highway 108 shit? Oh, we were gonna do a video just driving the whole 108. That's like the Elliot Lake Highway, but we don't know for sure if we're gonna do that. Don't know if you guys are gonna be interested in that or not, but we can do that if you wanted to. Donna wants to film Amish people one day.
That's on Sunday.
That's on a Sunday though,
Around
because
9 o'clock.
you don't really see them until church time.
Yeah.
There's some kind of waterfalls in Elliot Lake here on the highway that Donna wants to fucking take you guys to. She's never been there yet either, so I guess we're all going together. There's a tunnel that she's seen on the side of the road on Highway 17 going towards Massey.
Yeah.
She wants to go take pictures of it so she can hang it on her wall.
You may be able to walk through it.
I don't know, but we'll do a video while we're there because fucking why the fuck not? And she has down fire lookout. There's a fire lookout around here she wants to go to.
Yeah, up there.
Yeah, we're supposed to walk around that other thing too.
That fucking miners.
Yeah,
whatever
there's
it's
that.
called.
Yeah.
And that's not on there, eh? I would like to, I don't know, we might have to park up a bit on the 108, but the fucking, that Black Creek.
Yeah, Donna wants to go and take a look at that thing. If you're from Elliot Lake, you probably know where it is on the highway. She wants to take pictures of it because she likes the way it looks from the highway. So we'll stand around on the side of the highway and talk, I guess. Fucking, I don't know what else, but that's what Donna has down for now. I mean, there'll be some other stuff probably in between there because like there's other things to see around here. Leave a comment down below if you're from this area and you know places that we should go to film, and we will go there to check it out and film or something. Right, Donna?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all we got for today. Cigrit Oldard, everybody.
We are oot.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuck off. Hey? Donna.
Don't even.
She's got her little sundress up in the air. Donna, the window's open. Somebody's going to see you. Pervert.